Hello everyone. Today we are here to do a special presentation to discuss about the new proposed development in Majorca. And as everyone knows, this project has attracted lots of attention. Some people support it, but some do not. And our presenting today will be processing with lots of discussion, so let me introduce some background at first. Palma, the capital of Majorca, is a traveler's core reception with millions tourists flow every year. And tourism here is one of the major growth industries with about 80% contribution to the Majorca's GDP, and more than half of the population work in this sector. There are a wide range of accommodations in Majorca, including many luxury resorts. But the site of the development is a largely residential urban area. There is currently no tourism service, only a few small shops that can provide service to the local community. And some main attractions here are beaches, cathedrals, heritage buildings, shopping nightclubs, and also the mountain drive. And the new development is a 5-star resort with bars, restaurants, day spa, table tennis and tennis courts, and swimming pools, and also the driving range. And it would be owned and managed by an international hotel chain, but they permitted to employ local staff in possible places. And also to develop the resorts, they may demolish a chapel and widen the main access roads. And they also plan to provide the traditional cultural experience to tourists, like the tour through the nearby street. Today, I'm very glad to have two special guests to talk about this topic issue. And the first one is Rachel. Welcome, Rachel. And she's the owner of the International Hotel. She's quietly supporting this development go ahead. And not okay with the development is Anna, the representative of the local residents. So ladies, I invite you to present your views, and I will be aware of how debate has been going so far. So now the floor is yours, Rachel.
Thanks. As a developer of the resort, I'm sure the development will bring more benefits for residents living and the economy. At first, the urban area is largely residential. However, it only has a few small businesses and shops for the local community. I think it's hard to meet their demands, especially the entertainment. Besides, we can create the convenient environment for them and bring more larger facilities such as day spa and tennis courts to enrich their larger life. What's more, I think for the economy, the 5-star resort owns 2 restaurants, 2 swimming pools, day spa, tennis courts, and the driving range. And we also made a promise to employ the local staff. My point is, can you imagine how many job opportunities we can provide for them? And that's my main point. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Rachel. And next, let's welcome Anna from the local residents. After you.
Okay, thanks, Yang. Thanks, Rachel. Quite convincing arguments, and some of them are right, I admit it. But sorry, as a resident here, I am still against for the proposed development. My reasons are, first of all, just as you mentioned, this new 5-star resort will definitely create dozens of job opportunities for our locals. But what other types of jobs are you providing us? They are in the area of housekeeping, grounds, food and beverage. All of these jobs are unskilled and low paid. And please notice that this resort will be owned by you, the owner of an international hotel chain, not a Spanish hotel chain. What I mean is that most of the money you will earn using our tourism resources will flow into your pockets, not ours. What's more, I think as a resident here, we've got our shops, our road lanes, and other facilities. They are all serving us, and I think they are enough. The new facilities that this new resort will bring us is not to serve us. They are here because we want to use them to attract more tourists. So apparently we won't use it very often. They are for tourists. Yeah, that's my response.
Okay, thank you, Anna. And Rachel, you mean your development may increase the job opportunities and even the local economy. But as Anna said, this kind of jobs is unskilled and low paid, and it's not that beneficial to local residents. Would you like to respond to her?
Yes.
And also, Anna, if you would like, you can respond to each other respectfully.
Firstly, these areas you mentioned about, such as the housekeeping and food and beverage, are the basic and important parts in the hospitality sector, which plays a significant role in the tourism industry. According to the data, it shows that 75% of the population in Majorca gets their income directly or indirectly from the tourism industry. And actually, the salary of these people is around 1 in 3 over the state average. So do you still think these jobs are unimportant and low paid? What's more, let me think. We cannot ignore the international hotel trend will also bring a huge foreign investment for this region. They can provide many job opportunities during the construction. So yeah, that's my response.
Okay, shall we just leave these economic things because it's quite controversial? What I want to say is that I still don't like this new development because I am the resident here. I'm the person who is going to be affected by it directly. Do you know that just in 2013, there are more than 9.5 million tourists visited Majorca? I mean, it's a huge number. There are millions of tourists on our island every year, and they will bring us increasing competition, like for car parks, foods, and retail goods. Take water supply as an example. During peak seasons, like in July and August, the climate on Majorca was warm and low rainfall. But the influx of tourists increased the demand for water supply far beyond the normal requirement. During that time, we don't even have enough water for drinking, washing, and cleaning. Why? And because of the increasing competition, the price will increase as well. I mean, why do we need to pay for it? Tourists caused this consequence. It's unfair for us. And I don't like tourists because they will change and disturb our life. Because, if there are more tourists, it means there are more noise, more traffic jams, and the crime rate will increase as well. And the resident here, I don't like it, and I don't want it to happen. So I am strongly against for the proposal.
Actually, I think the business owners can be the dominant rowers instead of the residents to afford the stress of increasing competition, and this can benefit residents to obtain more better services with more acceptable price. What's more, I think what's more, I think the traffic issues, we did consider this. We will widen the main roads through the city center to avoid the potential traffic congestions. At last, I think the crime rate, it can't be the inevitable outcome with the increase of tourists. As according to the Tourism Industry Reports 2016, it shows that the top 10 safe tourism destinations such as Switzerland and Norway are also one of the most popular tourism destinations. That's my response. So I think the development will bring more positive effects than negative effects on residents living. That's why I think this plan should go ahead.
Okay, thank you. It's time to end now. And Rachel, I understand your point in terms of increasing the economy and helping the infrastructure developing. And also, as Anna mentioned, tourism is kind of disturbance for local residents. So thank you guys for coming up with this brilliant idea.
Thank you.